Hello and welcome back. If you're just joining me, we are at Disney World for my birthday weekend trip. So this is actually going to be the last vlog of my birthday trip, but don't worry, we've got plenty of more trips to come in the next few months. But we have just ate and been at Magic Kingdom for one, rope dropped all of that, had a good morning there. Then we went over to the Grand Floridian to go eat at 1900 Park Fair, where we had a great brunch. If you're wanting a review or want to see what all we've done in Magic Kingdom, go to the video before this one because we had such a good morning there. But now we have just ate and then we are on our way to EPCOT. So we are going back over there, and actually this birthday trip, EPCOT and Magic Kingdom were the only two parks we went to this whole time. We didn't go to Animal Kingdom or Hollywood Studios. I took it really slow compared to how I usually go, where it's more ride focused, and this time with it being the Flower and Garden Festival, I spent a lot of time looking at topiaries and just spending time at EPCOT and looking at all the exhibits and stuff there. But once we got to EPCOT, we did actually get an Uncrustable. Now we were stuffed, so we didn't get any or didn't eat any of those. We just saved them for later, but it was good to know that they were passing those out and had some for later when we got hungry. Plus, I did have a few lightning lanes lined up, such as Ratatouille, which is where we are going to next. truly thinks of everything. Look at these tiles, how they start out big, and it starts out big because you're supposed to be still a wrap, but when you turn the corner, they turn into like normal size, which is really small. Disney really does think of everything when it comes to details. And all the topiaries are so pretty, but you can see how windy it was this day, but it was so pretty. My magic band just randomly fell off. I don't know. We're having to put it back on. I didn't even do anything. I was just walking, minding my own business. It's a little loose. Okay, anyways, maybe you can hear me because it's very windy. I should have brought my little wind guard on here, but I didn't. But we just kind of Ratatouille randomly. Like, we're standing in line and someone comes up to us and was like, how many's in yours? And then the people behind us party, so we tell them 2 and they had 3, so they said follow me, and so they took us to the back side where they did the loading. I think what happened was it was like you can't even see me, wheelchair people, and what they done was they sat us there and then we went around and then we went. Of course, we still had to stop with the loading thing, but we passed all the people. So that was really cool. But now I have a lightning lane for Frozen, and so we're going to go do that right now. Dodging trees. I'm going to make my one last. Please let us stay another day. Now. I forgot my popcorn bucket in the room too. Come on, let's go and play. I think that may have been the first time we saw them with their new faces that were not projected on. And then this topiary, I think, actually lights up at night, but we never saw them at night, actually. And these are actually made of succulents, which is really cool. And this is in Canada. Okay, we're at the Riviera. We're looking for the Skyliner pins. And then if they don't have them, I heard that Caribbean Beach had them. So we'll walk over there because I think it's shorter to walk than to get back on the Skyliner. Anyways, we'll just walk over to Caribbean Beach. But I'm really hoping that they have those pins here, and then we can go back to Magic Kingdom after this and ride the train. Okay, I mean, this is recording. We're at the Riviera now. I've got Pog flavored gelato. Yeah, that's good. We're looking for the Skyliner pin. I saw on that Facebook group that they were at Caribbean Beach the other day. Looks like a pretty nice poo. I hope you can hear me because of the wind. I was gonna talk more back there, but that gelato guy seemed a little weird, so I didn't want him to see me talking to the camera. But anyways, whatever. He specifically asked me to tip him, so do with that information. But that was good. I get it again. Yeah, bring it along with us. I got a big cup of ice from the Riviera thing because I have complimentary ice cups, and it's like the big cup. So I thought, oh, I'll get that and pour Dr. Pepper. I don't know if it's because I ate the pog gelato or what, but it was not very good. So we're going to the Caribbean beach, see if they've got the pins. If not, I'll just deal with things. Look at the beach. It's a nice little area. It's actually quicker, I think, to walk over here than I think it would be to ride the Skyliner and then walk from there to the main Caribbean beach area. I really do feel like it actually did take more time to go on the Skyliner, go over there, get all the way back over to the main central area than it would have been just to have walked over there. Like, it took us equal amount of time. But the pog gelato was actually really good. I was talking about the Dr. Pepper not being good, I guess because I had too much sweet. The Dr. Pepper was just not good after that. I ended up pouring it out. Okay, here we are, Central Building. Good luck to us. I'll give you $5 if this pin is here. Okay. Hey, you buy me a box if they have it. What? Oh, we're gonna play ping pong. This area was actually so nice when we stayed here. We didn't even come to this area because we were actually closer to the Riviera. Here we are, Old Port Royale. I really think this would have been quicker than even going to the Skyliner and everything. We did stay here one time. Oh, here it is, the store. We made it just in time before the storm. I noticed the cloud over there was really cloudy, but I put my leg up on my other leg. Ooh, my ears. I better take them off. I made it just in time. So I know I didn't show any of the store, but they did not have any of the Skyliner pins. They just had like the basic Disney merch like they usually have at all the resorts. And I also didn't want to take the time to get on the Skyliner to go all the way to Pop Century and Art of Animation because I figured they didn't have those pin sets either, and I thought it would be a complete waste of time, which it probably would have been. So we ended up getting back on the bus over from Caribbean Beach to Magic Kingdom, and literally made it just on time to the train, got scanned in and everything. I had noticed a cloud that was coming up and looked like it was about to start pouring, and we literally made it on this train just in time to not get soaked. Now, we were sitting, it was started going backwards instead of going towards like Frontierland in that area, and started going towards Storybook Circus. And when we were going that way, rain was just pouring in on that right side. Here, I don't know if I ended up using my camera, if I used my phone, because it was soaking wet on that side to the point where my pants and shorts and stuff would have been very wet. And you can see some of the rain coming in just like then. But it really was coming down. It's really hard to see kind of here, but the rain was just coming off of the top of the train into the carriage, like where we were sitting and everything. But we stayed on here just long enough for the rainstorm to pass, and then we got off and went back over to the confectionery and went to Main Street and done all of that. So our second half of the day I feel like was not as productive as our first half of the day. Though we didn't ride rides, it just felt like we were kind of more going back and forth from different places, which is kind of my fault because I'm the one who wanted to go to EPCOT and the Riviera and all that when we could have been doing other stuff. But still a good time looking for those pins. The rain did not last as long as I thought it was going to, so I'm very thankful for that. And then we also got some of this popcorn. We literally get this every time we come. We get a base of butter popcorn, milk chocolate, crushed Oreos, regular M&Ms, which those are the spring mix, but they're the same thing, plus marshmallows. And you have got to try this. There's so many different combinations you can have, and we just love it, and we get it every single time we go. And then we have it for snacks when we come back home, and then of course we get like other stuff like that chocolate cookie with the M&Ms. I always get that and have it for home for later. We're at Dumbo. What? You know, I have noticed that before. That's on Dumbo. We're trying to decide what we want for supper. I kind of want a Steakhouse 71 cheeseburger, but that's just not possible today. The next option is Cosmic Rays, so I guess we'll have to go do that in a minute. And then Pirates is at 6:30 to 7:30. I obviously have to do that. So we just got off the Dumbo. We're going to the Big Top store to get a, what's it called? Coke. Well, now that I think about it, I don't really need a Coke, do I? Future me now is literally screaming, go get the Coke, and you will see why in a minute, because I got caught in a massive downpour going to get a Coke or a Sprite or something. Actually, I don't need a Coke, because I got Dr. Pepper. We're really just trying to figure out what we're going to do. Ooh, is this actually going to stay? This is a pretty good area because not many people are here. But we're going to eat supper and then I guess go to Pirates. So I have one for 6:30 to 7:30 and we haven't read that at all this time. We've got a few lightning lanes open for Standby Skipper. And then hopefully we'll go and do that. But we're doing a mobile order for Cosmic Rays right now. And I've got a Dr. Pepper, so all I have to do is get a cup of ice and do that. I think you can ask for a side of that, but we're gonna order real quick and then go eat, I guess. So let's go. This is what I was talking about. I got stuck in the Pooh gift shop along with every other person getting off the ride because it came a massive downpour. And this was our meal. I ended up getting a Sprite for my mom, but she said she would never be back here. The food was mediocre. I mean, it's standard Disney food. Nothing is great in Magic Kingdom in our opinions. Casey's Corner is good at best, but we had had that the day before, so there's no way we were going to eat that again. But we made our way back over to Pirates, and then we saw this little duck just playing around in the water. The rain was over, thank goodness, and I think it actually may have cooled it off some. A little humid, but I think I ended up putting my sweatshirt back on. But that little duck is just living its best life here in Disney World at Magic Kingdom. Then got a few more shots of the castle before going off to Pirates. That's the Club 33 entrance. That's the Club 33 entrance. Yeah, I took a video of it. That's it. Quite a crowd. Crowd's a bit crowded. We have a 6:30 to 7:30 reservation for Pirates, and it is 7:27, so we got plenty of time. I think we've been late for literally every single thing we've tried to do today. Makes me sad though that we didn't get to do Living with the Land. Watching this back, I feel like I didn't take full advantage of lightning lanes and everything. Like, I'm really trying to think back how many lightning lanes we actually used, because I don't think it was that many. And typically we do use a lot, but I don't feel like I got my money's worth this day. Yes, I don't regret doing what we done this day, but I feel like I could have taken more advantage of all those lightning lanes that we had for other stuff.
It's Captain Jack Sparrow around here.
Hey, send them hints of Davy Jones. It's the rum they want.
That scowling Captain Jack Sparrow will never be out, nor this here key either. Quiet.
And this is what happens when you scan into Haunted Mansion for the lightning lane. You can't hear it that well though. So one thing I recently learned, in this hallway is actually where you get your picture, not at the end where it's like the mirrors and the ghost and everything that are messing with you. It's right here at this last picture where it's got like Medusa, always right here, and it will flash. Not this one, but this picture. When you get here, it will take your picture, and I'll pop it up here real quick. And I know I already rode Haunted Mansion earlier today, or this particular day. Not today, I wish I was when I'm re-recording this and editing. But anyways, if you want to go watch the full walkthrough of Haunted Mansion with me not talking over it, go back through to my last video, and it's in there towards the end, I think. But we actually were not going to come ride this. After we rode Pirates, we were going to try to go over and get a spot for the parade. It's not the electrical light parade, it's like the starlight parade, kind of like that. And so we walked up, we stood there for a while, like 20-30 minutes, longer than we should have. And we ended up deciding they had delayed it once. They kept delaying it again. And I was like, you know what, let's just go on with their night. At the very least, we can just watch the fireworks. Because we kind of watched the parade the night before, and we had seen it back in January. So I didn't care that much. But we end up going to use my lightning lane for Haunted Mansion. So we got on there, rode this ride. As soon as we come out, they had finally announced that the parade was coming. And this was such a big hack, and I did not record it. I wish I would have, because it's such a good hack. So you know how they have like crosswalks and everything? They have it taped off into certain areas, like you cannot cross this line. So if you're from Disneyland and you're a Disneyland local and go there all the time, you know those crosswalks mean you can cross from in the parade, like during the parade and all that stuff. In Disney World, it is not like that. So once the parade starts, they lock off the crosswalks and you can no longer go through there. So we just happened to walk up on it. We were standing like towards the very back of this portion that was blocked off with the tape and everything. So I see them about to start. They're getting the ropes ready to set up. So I go up there and I like zoom up to that thing when they start to cut off the crosswalks and make it into the part where people can actually watch the parade. Like you can stand next to the rope. Literally got one of the best places to watch the parade, and you will see that in just a bit, because that was literally one of the best places I've ever watched the parade, and even back in January, and really honestly for any parade. So I'm going to be remembering that hack and do that the next time, because it was such a good spot. Now I did have to see the person walk back and forth in front of us a few times, but it did not affect my view at all. And there was one kid that kept like playing on the rope, so that was kind of a big issue. And I saw her, I'm assuming it was her supervisor, and she kept watching them and like making her go over there. So I kind of felt bad for her, the worker. But yeah, definitely do that, and I will show the parade now.
Good evening, dear friends. Come with me on a magical journey. Kissed by starlight. You think? It feels like we can touch the stars. By virtue of starlight and all that is good, may each and every one of your dreams come true.
Wendy? Are you having fun?
Oh, Peter! Everything is so magical.
We're just getting started. Stars with all our friends.
It's like we're on a shooting star! There's so many stars to wish upon tonight!
Come on, everybody. Wish upon a star. Look at all our pals.
Oh, Mickey! They've been kissed by starlight!
Just like us.
after watching the fireworks and the parade, we had a really good spot for the fireworks too, because we actually went into one of the taped areas that they use for walkways leading up to the fireworks. Right before, maybe 5 minutes before fireworks, they just let us right in. So that was really good. We got great but great standing room for that, because we did not have a ton of people next to us. Of course, it was crowded all around us, but there were not bunched up like a bunch of sardines in a can. So that was really nice. And then of course we went to the teacups. I'm sure this was a lightning lane, but I honestly cannot remember about that. And then probably People Mover. And then after that, we ended up going to look at all the stores. And I didn't film this part, but I'm sure we did go to the confectionery to get a few snacks for the next week for our lunches and stuff to divide up. So we did do that, and then we got on the bus. So we did have a really good night, and unfortunately this is our last night. My mom was very firm that she did not want to stay another night, which was okay, because we had another big trip coming up that had not been planned at this point, but we did have it coming up. So this was our bus for the night, and it was a Figment bus, so that was very fitting for the night. So we did have a really good day. And then this is something my mom got me for my birthday. She said she got this off of the Disney store online, and it was like a little mystery box. And then I ended up getting this one. Is it O'Malley? That's his name. So that was a really good gift, along with some other stuff too. And we're leaving now. Well, not leaving. We're going to get breakfast, and then we're coming back to the room, and then we may go to Disney Springs, and then we'll probably leave then. Or we may not go to Disney Springs, and we'll just leave. Hold on just a minute. I had to change my brightness settings because it's like 0%. Here's the pools, or one pool. It's not the main pool, but it's a pretty good pool. Someone who's already out about trying to swim. But anyways, I thought about going to the character warehouse, and haven't completely ruled it out. It just kind of depends on things. So from when my ankle, I rolled it back in December before that trip in January. Well, no, it was in January. It has been hurting me since then. This is so pretty out here. Like I could use my things. Actually, I'm gonna try something. Okay, so it's really bright right now. I thought I had something in my bag, and I did not have that in my bag. Okay, but we're going to breakfast now. I thought I had these things that I could put on, especially like sunglasses for the camera, but it's in my bag, in the suitcase, locked up in the car. So I don't have those. But we're gonna go eat breakfast now. So this is breakfast. The line was super long. Obviously I got the Mickey waffles and a mini waffle. Didn't know they'd done that. And then she got pancakes and then a side of hash browns. So that's that. Alright, now we just have breakfast. We're late as usual. Okay, but anyways, now go back to the room. I did get a hidden pen pack. I just opened it because I can't wait. It was the Wave B ones, and I got the Orange Bird cupcake and the R2D2 bubble one. But I got those for when we go to our next place, that I'd have something good to trade. If someone just happened to be there that had a pen that I wanted, I'd have those. But ew, it's something stinks. But I'm not telling that location because I don't know. Someone has not told me if we're going or not. And if we do, it's like the end of May. like that Memorial Day weekend, which is not the best time to go because it'll be crowded, but then staying through that whole week too. I've even asked off at work for it because someone has not told me if we're going or not, but we have to go that time. No. Oh, I thought you were saying, tell me what right now, where we're going?
We are going.
Oh, okay, so then I guess we need to work on getting the flights and the hotel booked. I don't see how people are swimming right now. It's too cold. Why don't you stand there and I'll take your picture? Anyways, we're going now. I wanted to go to one of the character warehouses, but all the times for that are just kind of much. Like 20-30 minutes to get there. Probably the same to go to Disney Springs. So I guess we'll just go home, and if I see something that I want to do on the way there, we'll do it. But it is 10:36 now, and we're pulling out. About to pull out. Okay, well, I guess that's all for now. Okay, so I guess we're about to go through the gates where it says see you real soon. Keep looking for them. I don't see them anywhere. Maybe they're up here. Oh, here they are. You see them? See you real soon. But like if you're coming the opposite way, it's not welcome. And we ended up not doing a single thing after we drove off because it was just such a long drive back home, and I ended up having like a panic attack almost over halfway there, somewhere down south in Alabama, and so that was really bad. That was not good at all. So I finally decided, I think this will be the last time that I drive unless I could get like a Tesla or something like that is going to drive for me, because that was like really bad, and I never want to drive that long again because my mom does not like to drive on roads like that. So that was it. But we did have a decent drive home up until that happened, and that was later into the night, and got home maybe around midnight, 1 o'clock. I really cannot remember at that point. But I do want to say thank y'all for watching. This was a very fun birthday trip. It was very short, but it was very fun, and I'm so glad we finally got to slow down a little bit. It was not all about rides and everything like that. So thank y'all so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this series, please like and subscribe. I do have a lot of more trips coming up. This next one is going to be where we went to California last year, and that will be coming out next week, and I'm going to be trying to do one travel vlog a week. We went to a few national parks, and of course we had to go to Disneyland and went to the Halloween party, and so that will be coming up. So again, thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see you next week.